Hi everybody, it's Dwillis again, back to do a second video showing you a project, my second project, and I've just finished working on it yesterday. The project obviously isn't this white heart sitting here, but it's identical. It's identical twin brother or sister. I bought two of them for $2 in a op shop. That's charity shop if you're in the UK, and I believe it's called thrift shop or goodwill shop if you're in America. So in New Zealand and Australia they're called op shops, which is short for opportunity, and lots of opportunity in op shops around my area, so that's great. I'm fortunate enough to live in a little tiny rural town of 5,000 people, but 40 minutes in one direction there's a large city, and 40 minutes in another direction there's a large city, so heaps and heaps of opportunities at op shops. Anyway, enough chat. Just want to pop the finished article. So, just to talk you through this, the plain white one, as this was as well, is actually painted and textured. I don't think it's wood, but it's not bendable, so it's nice and strong. So the first thing I did was cover the entire heart with a very pretty white lace fabric, which I glued on the back. I didn't want to put any glue on the front in case it seeped through the lace, so it's all glued right around it. Stretched quite tightly so it doesn't move. I then added the cameo. Originally I was going to put a little Victorian girl, but even my small images were just out of scale, just looked too large there. So the cameo actually fitted the bill very nicely. I believe it's off eBay. It's a nice sort of mauve pearly colour, as you can see there, the glinting off. I framed it in a string of white pearls. I put this around the actual outside of the heart. It's a pink organza, and it's got a layer of white lace over it as well, and edged in a pretty little, very narrow satin, so that just outlined the heart itself. Up here there's two white satin flowers with pearl sprays coming off them. I'm not sure where I got them from. It would have to be either Etsy or eBay, as I've never seen that kind of thing here. This is a Wild Orchid Craft rose. You'll find that I use a lot of Wild Orchid Craft because when I was building up a stash of things to begin this hobby, which I began just over a week ago now, I bought a lot of Wild Orchid Craft roses from America. I think they're just so beautiful, and I understand they've got different flowers out now, so I should be back doing another order soon. I placed this lace here to fill up the white. I didn't want a large expensive white, but I still wanted the white background lace to show through. So this was one that I'm not sure where I bought this from or when I bought it, but it's quite beautiful. Under my artificial spotlight here, it's actually showing a little bit brown. Hopefully it'll show up its true mauvey colour, which matches the cameo. I made sure that the dangly bit here came into line with the apex of the heart, and it just sits over the little frilled border. And here I've got Wild Orchid Craft roses again, 3 smaller, 1 large. Up here the group of mainly Wild Orchid Craft roses. I started off with this white rose, which is just a locally bought one. I popped it in back here, which you probably can't see. It just grew like topsy, this whole project, because I initially thought I'd only need a few little flowers, but the more I added, the more I seemed to want to add, so I guess that's the nature of the craft. These 2 roses here were out of a bouquet that came with a porcelain doll that I had many years ago, I sold the doll and I kept the bunch of roses that she was holding for some reason. I must have known I was going to be doing this in years to come. So those have come there. I've angled them upwards so that they give a dimension to the heart instead of laying flat. This is all not roses, wild orchid craft roses here and back here, dotted around here, in varying shades and varying sizes and scale with the project. This is only like size of my hand, 6 inches probably, and 6 inches wide. This was just popped in to tie in the colours here. It was an Alstroemeria artificial flower, and I just cut off some leaves, shortened them, squashed them all together, hot glued them and popped them into there just to tie it all in. A couple of pearl strands here to tie in with this one. And to finish the project, I popped on a very narrow pale pink satin ribbon. So as you can see, oh, I forgot about the little bling butterfly. Absolutely beautiful. Originally I was going to put it down here, and having glued it in place I didn't like it, so I took it out. That's why that little one was popped in. It satisfied my need for bling, in the pink bling centre, and little bling bits on the antennae sitting on the white rose. This project is quite dimensional, as you can see. It doesn't sit flat, and you've got the sprays there. A couple of hot glue strands I can see that's still showing. I had a lot of fun doing this. It's not an enormous project, it's going to hang in our bedroom, but it was a lot of fun to do, and I love it. I love it. I hope you like it. Please leave a comment. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe, because I'm very new to YouTube, and I need all the subscribers I can get. So I hope you come back to see my third project, which hopefully be up in another week. Okay, bye from New Zealand.